everybody. Welcome into the show. So we've hit a major benchmark here. We have 26 female players, so the roster is full. We're going to go through all of them one by one. And before we get this kicked off, I once again like to thank all the haters who have ever said anything negative to me on this channel. All you did was damage your own mental health, made God turn his back on you, and you only made me stronger. Haters make me greater. I say that all the time. The full expression is God made me good. Haters make me greater. Made that up. Anyways, let's go through the roster and have a good time here. We're not sexist here. We love women here. We respect women. And let's get to it. Any type of sexist or hater, honestly, there's nothing I can do with you. There's nothing God can do with you. You're just a fucking loser who's going to die alone, broke, and unhappy. And nobody loves you. Your own family probably hates you. Anyways, no well-adjusted, happy person goes around shitting on people because they're passionate about something. Especially a project like this where I get to show my creativity, my passion, love for women. All right, anyways, this is Mackenzie Battle. That's me, the Mac Attack. I always try to create myself as a player so I can get in on the action, have a good time here with these players. I want to be a part of the action too, win a World Series, which we're going to do. All right, Isabella Blanco. Now we can actually get into the details. I don't like talking about myself. I know I'm cocky, all that shit, a little arrogant, but like when it comes to this, I'm pretty humble. You know, I let the ladies shine. Here's Isabella Blanco, Isabella White, Izzy White, whatever you want to call her. Nickname is Izzy. But there she is. She looks very eager and young because she is. Youngest player on the team. And she's from a phenom from Cuba, from Havana. And obviously, when we start the franchise, they're not all going to be 99s. You know, that's cheap. There'll be no challenge. And that just dominate the league every game. We win like 140 games. I don't want that. I want to struggle a little bit. There's Alana Brady, a.k.a. Ace. Her backstory, she was a model because look at her. She grew up homeless, won a lottery for a house to Habitat for Humanity, or her mother did. And that was a big thing for Alana. She finally got to have friends come over to her house, something she never got before. Got to get a dog. I like to tell that story. There's a video of me on this channel where I tell the backstories, like my player there calls it we're celebrating on the back of their jersey. Like for Alana, she had Habitat for Humanity or H2H. And I cried the entire video. Maddie the Baddie was another one who got a cause. Black girl was her best friend growing up named Kayla, got shot by police. Her cause was say her name. There's Maddie. Don't start growling and barking. I'm doing an important video. I don't care what you think you hear at the door. I'm tired of my dog. It's like anytime I start making a video, he thinks I'm talking to somebody, so he'll go over to the door. Like, how do you not understand what this is by now? I have thousands of videos. He gets old. And he'll cause a commotion in the background, make me lose my place. Anyways, here's Maddie the Baddie Brookshire. I forgot what I was talking about. I love my dog, don't get me wrong, but he's fucking annoying and stupid. Like all dogs. Here's Tatiana Cunningham. Black girl, obviously. And one thing I will say, I'm going to inject race in this a little bit. Because America's a very racial country, whether you realize it or not. Maybe not racist, it is, but racial too. And like whenever I make videos of me doing black players, no matter how pretty they are, they get no views. Like the white girl, Riley Cross, who we're going to come up on eventually, our closer, 65 views. I made her the same day Tatiana got created. 7 views for Tatiana. Yeah, tell me America's not racist. Anyways, it's just little things like that, little experiments you can run where you can see 65 views to 7 is not even close. Anyways, this is Willow Hernandez. Her backstory is half white, half Mexican. That's our second baseman. And interesting fact about Willow Hernandez, she got the first hit in MADRES history and wound up scoring. She got a single, stole second, and got knocked in by, I believe, Antoinette Lepage-Millet, who has a twin sister. Guess how creative I am. Speaking of sisters, here's Kate Kennedy, sister of Kyler. Kate Kennedy is from Idaho, going to be our ace, our starting pitcher one day. Well, that day will come very soon. She's probably going to be our highest rated starting pitcher because she was the first player I made for this year's game. So obviously it has some I was going to say speciality. What's the word? Significance. Here's Kyler Kennedy, Kate's sister, a little sister, 1 year apart from Idaho. We call Kyler the Idaho Masher because it writes itself. Idaho is known for potatoes and specifically russets, I think, which are what we used to make all of our French fries. But, I'm a fact machine as well. Anyway, I'm creative, a fact machine, highly driven, funny, charismatic. That's why people hate on you. You know, you can do all that. People will be like, man, I don't like this guy because I can't do anything. Anyways, here's Kyler Kennedy. All right, here's Riley Cross, the girl I was talking about. I get the 65 views. She's got a good look. I know people love blonde white women in America. I love blonde white women. Anyways, we've been conditioned that way. But damn, man, 65 views to 7 for the black girl is crazy. Anyways, this is Riley Cross, going to be our closer from day one. She just be real. She ain't got to earn it because I like her look and I like the name. And she's just going to be somebody who slide in. Here's her shoes. They're blue, yellow, and white for California. California's colors are the Rams colors, basically blue and yellow, blue and gold. Add the white because the laces just look good like that. But she's repping California, and she's actually from San Diego. So, yeah, hometown kid, going to be our closer. All right, here's Alouette Lepage-Millet, who I was actually talking about earlier. She's got a twin sister named Antoinette. Alouette is the bigger one. She's got major power. Elite defense in center field. Beautiful, obviously. There she is. Wearing shoes for France, or France, if you want to be fancy about it. Red, white, and blue, just like us. France is our oldest ally. Another free fact for you. Antoinette Lepage-Millet. All right, Antoinette compared to Alouette. Alouette's like the quieter one. Antoinette's more the cocky, outspoken, flamboyant one. That's why she's wearing all this gold. Yeah, obviously the same face as Alouette because they're identical twins. So, yeah, there you go. The difference between Alouette and Antoinette, Alouette is a power hitter. Antoinette is a contact hitter with speed. And the power is only temporary for home run derby and whatnot for exhibition. Like I said, I'll obviously be changing the ratings. You know, everybody's going to get their own unique age ratings. And, you know, we're not going to be OP. The highest rating on the team is going to be probably like an 82 because I like a challenge. I don't mind a challenge. I like being challenged. It brings out the best in me. Here's Xiuming Lin. Father from China. We say he's a Chinese national. Somehow got a job at the CIA. Xiuming Lin was born in Langley, Virginia. So, yeah, I come up with a backstory for all my players as well. She's going to be our third baseman, has a really strong arm, very powerful as well, good contact hitter, good all-around hitter. And I can't wait to get back on the field with Xiuming. She's coming back from MLB 25. Speaking of coming back from MLB 25, so is Valentina Pereira from Brazil. Valentina Pereira was our Cy Young winner last year, my last Cy Young winner from MLB 25 to show. We won the World Series that year. Valentina went off, and I think she's like 17-5, an ERA like below 250, a ton of strikeouts, more strikeouts than innings pitched, a 5.3 WAR, WHIP below 1. So yeah, I actually split the Cy Young. It was an executive decision with her and Aphrodite Spears. Aphrodite Spears is my favorite player I've created. She's my 69th creation. That's why she has a name like Aphrodite. Anyways, she's great. Had over 250 strikeouts, an ERA around 2.5, a 6 WAR, a WHIP around 1.2. And since her WAR was higher than Valentina's, I gave Aphrodite the split Cy Young for my executive decision. I felt like she earned it. She probably should have been the Cy Young. Okay, Aaliyah Thompson and Amaya Thompson are also sisters, but not twins. Amaya and Aaliyah are coming back from my Mariners franchise that I scrapped the other day. I was doing a mixture in the franchise, but I really just wanted to be doing an all-female franchise, which is why I ended that to work full-time on this. And I'm only like 5 players away, so we're going to be starting that tonight. Like I said, that work ethic, you know, when you put your mind to something, at least me, there's nothing that can stop me because everything else, the entire outside world gets blocked out. Nobody means a goddamn thing to me besides this project I'm working on. That's Aaliyah Thompson. You got to be like that if you want to be great. Here's Amaya Thompson, Aaliyah's sister. Beautiful, of course. I say of course because I try to make a beautiful player every time. I love beautiful women. Who the fuck doesn't? Which is why I don't understand this little sexist, sexless fucking 13-year-old boys or whatever come over here trying to shit on these players. Well, this is the dumbest idea ever. Women can't play anymore. That's great, dude. Nobody fucking cares why you're going to die alone, unhappy, upset, and sexless, and pathetic, and broke. Lucia Villalobos. Fun fact for you, Villalobos means village of wolves in Spanish. Like you ever heard of the New Mexico Lobos? It's the New Mexico Wolves. Via is village. All right. I think one of my best creations so far. I've gotten good at makeup, making these players. I think like I'm good at finding out a chick's color. Like purple or lilac was her color. We got that on the eyes for eyeshadow. We got the cat eye. We got the lilac lipstick. And check out the hair. Black with purple peppered in. I like that new feature this year that allows us to do things with the hair. There you go. God damn it. I love being me, man. Just so passionate about everything. Passionate about my passions. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I love what I do. I do what I love. Not everybody can say that. Most people these days are fucking miserable and trying to bring everybody else down. Here's Ayanna Blackwood. Ayanna Blackwood's our first Native American player. And I've been meaning to do that because I'm part Native American. Muskogee Creek, if you want to be specific. And I don't know how it took me 3 years of this feature to make a Native American player. But I think her backstory, I think she's Muskogee as well. She's from Tennessee like me, which is where most of the, like Tennessee, South Carolina, Florida is where most of the Muskogee are concentrated, like the Southeast. But yeah, she's the tallest player on the team, strong as fuck. And yeah. All right, Mary Beth McLaughlin from Scotland. Scotland's not on the game, so I just had to pick Great Britain, which is sacrilege. But we love the Brits. We love the UK. Anyways, there she is. I did the same thing with her hair. I tried to make it red. It's hard to do red hair on here. I peppered in some pink. I think it looks pretty cool. Anyways, I made it like barely noticeable, like really close to her brown, so it would be like subtle. I think I accomplished that, what I was going for. But let's actually, there you go. I love this feature. Like, the more you can do with the hair, the better. But Mary Beth is going to be one of our prospects, and she's got the Scotland gear on. Like, if you look at Scotland's flag, it's like that blue with like a X or cross. It's like that. All right. Man, I've been learning, too. Like, how to say names doing this. Jimena Herrera. I thought it was Chimena, like, for some reason, I thought X in Spanish was like ch sound. But it's Jimena, which is weird because I had another player that starts with the next name, Sochil, which that has the S sound, but this isn't Semena, it's Jimena. Anyways, that's Jimena, big, strong, powerful. What position does she play? Oh, that's why I couldn't remember her position. She's a DH. She's not going to be playing in the field very much at all, but she's there to hit dingers for us. And I can't wait I need to take her to home run derby. That's probably what we're going to do after this. Jimena Herrera. He's 99. Wait. Oh, wait. Did I get her mixed up with somebody else? She's not DH. She's a relief pitcher. It's because I just did Ayanna. Ayanna is the DH. She was big and powerful like Jimena. I got them mixed up. But Jimena Herrera is going to be intimidating batters on the in late games. Excuse me. Here's Romy Meyer, one of my newest creations from Switzerland. Once again, she's got the Swiss shoes on. Their flag is red with a white cross, so I try to reflect that with the shoes. That's her face right there. And for some of these players, I used AI to make a real-life rendering. And I think her real-life rendering is one of the best. It looks just like her. But, yeah, basic blonde woman. Pretty good views. 18 views after a day. Just like I said, people love blonde white women. They get all the views. Maybe my whole team should be blonde white women. Maybe I can gain some subs. Maybe my views would just skyrocket. But I try to keep it realistic. There's a lot of white girls on my team because there's a lot of white players in baseball. But we mix in Latinos and blacks and Asians too. No Jews this year. Here's Raven. Here's Raven Sinclair. I love the Jews. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna do a Palestinian. Here's Raven Sinclair. Raven Sinclair is a player I made yesterday. I went off at the beginning of the video about the haters because I got a hater overnight, and all it did was make me create one of my coolest looking players. I once again messed with the lilac for her. I named her Raven Sinclair because she's from Baltimore. And what is Baltimore? The Ravens. And I used AI to come up with a name. It gave me Raven. So I'm like, we need a purple hair, make it from Baltimore. And Sinclair was the last name they gave me. That name, Raven Sinclair, is fucking amazing. That's might be my favorite name on the team. Besides Alouette Lepage Millet. Here's Juniper Junie Reed, the team nerd. So I always have a team nerd for some reason. I guess 'cause I'm a nerd. I'm just projecting onto my team. So there you go. She wears glasses because she's a nerd. She likes to read. I'll put in the description of her video. Ask for book recommendations. She'll give them to you for sure. There's Juniper Junie Reed. Very. She's kind of a weirdo too. But yeah, ask about her shoes. All right, here's Jade Watanabe. I mentioned it. Watanabe is my favorite last name in the English language. It's Japanese, but we say Watanabe. In their language, it's probably like a symbol. But it's unmistakably Japanese. It's the most Japanese name I've heard. But it sounds like I don't know, man. I'm not gonna sound like stupid up here, but I love the name Watanabe. That's just the bottom line of it. I think she has a great look, very beautiful. Reminds me of like a Disney character, kind of. Anyways, she's from Japan, I believe. Yep, a Japaner. Japan. I know they're not really called Japan. I'm just playing. But people take everything so seriously. Anyways, yeah, she's Japanese. People can't tell sarcasm these days. I think there's really nothing else to talk about. She's just gonna be an amazing reliever for us. I've never had an Asian reliever, so it's first time for that. Is that it? No, that's not. We got a couple more. Siobhan O'Sullivan, fun fact, it looks like Siobhan is pronounced Siobhan. I don't know why. But anyway, she's from Ireland. She's got the Ireland shoes on. I can't do an Irish accent. I just say Ireland. She's got the Irish shoes on, green. I always want to say red. Green, white, and green. What? Damn it. Green, white, and orange. I'm running out of gas. We got to wrap this up. Green, white, and orange. This is her face. I think I did the hair peppering as well. Yep. I tried to do red hair with a peppering in of pink. I don't know why I'm peppering in pink. It just looks good with that hair color. If I was a chick, that's the kind of hair I'd have probably. Anyways, there you go. Man, a little more pepper in. Pepper and. So I can't I don't think red hair just doesn't exist on this game. Can't make my gingers. All right, last but certainly not least, I believe. Yep, Xochitl Barrera. That is a obvious ode tribute to two of my favorite Hispanic Latina actresses, Xochitl Gomez and Melissa Barrera, who should not have been kicked out of Scream 7, man. That was like one of the biggest injustices just for standing up for Palestine. That was bullshit. In short, I did not watch that movie. I'll never watch it. Anyways, yeah. I wanted to show some little love. There's a Latina player. You know, Latinos dominate baseball, so my roster will always reflect that. And she actually grew up a Mets fan, which is why she's wearing that gear. She actually likes the Mets and Giants. Her dad grew up a New York Giants fan. He's old. And she grew up a Mets fan, and she's doing the shoes as a note to the Giants for him. So there you go. That's my 26-man roster, 26-woman roster. I've never been this excited to do anything gaming related in my life. And haters, keep it coming because all you do is make me great and make me love this even more. See ya.